welcome to Stevo's Garage. Today we're going to be continuing to work on the VK Commodore. Like I said earlier, we're looking at repairing the tailgate. Some rust we need to attend to here. So there's a little bit of work. We need to pop the glass out and fix that rust. In order to do all that, we need to debadge the tailgate. Now these badges aren't in bad nick, so we do want to try and salvage them and be able to put them back on the car after we've done. Too hard to mask up and paint around, much better to take them off and get that done. Now there's an easy way to take them off and I want to talk to you about that today. Things you're going to need, you're going to need a heat gun. That just heats the panel up, makes the adhesive a little bit easier to work with. And what I've got here is a small bit of steel wire with two balls on the end that's easy to hang on to. You can use a good quality nylon fishing wire, providing you don't get the panel too hot, but steel wire works best. You just need something that you can drag underneath the badge as we begin to remove it. So considerations here is we don't want to get things too hot, and I'll show you how to get the temperature pretty much where you want it before you start to try and remove the badge. So let's get started. So let's get the heat gun. I'm just going to put it on the low setting. I think that's all you need. I'm not actually going to put the heat on the badge. I'm just going to go around the outside or the perimeter of the badge just for about 5 or 6 seconds, and I'm just going to check that. When it gets to a stage where it's uncomfortable to touch, we're just going to go one step further and then we're going to remove the badge. So let's check that. It's still okay to touch, so I'll keep going around. The heat's not directed on the badge, it's just around the outside. It's getting uncomfortable to touch now, so let's give it another 6 seconds or so. And that will be at a temperature where I probably don't want to put my fingers on it, and will help for the removal of the badge. So we'll turn that off, put it to the side. No matter what you're using, you just need to get it underneath the badge. Once you get it started, just pull back and forth like this, a little bit of pressure, and all we're doing is cutting through the adhesive glue there. Off it comes. Bit of the glue stayed on the panel. The badge is nice and warm. Some of the adhesive stayed on the badge. And later on we'll show a video on how to clean these up and what the best tape is to use to put these back on. They'll be coming at a later date. So we need to keep going. We've got the Commodore badge here, and over on this end we've got the Holden badge. So let's keep going. We'll do another one. We might come over and do the Holden badge for something different. Cross onto the Holden badge, away we go. Let's start heating. Finish the heating. Let's get back, work our wire underneath it. Seesaw it back and forth carefully. Just nice and slowly. Making sure it doesn't get caught on a lip. Keep it as flat as possible, and don't try and force this process. Just take it nice and slow. This badge is in quite good condition. With the heat there, it's starting to cool, so we might just hold a little bit of tension on it just as it cools down, just to try and hold its shape. So it's going to be a lot easier. Now it's cooled down enough where it's holding its shape. That's quite good, so I'm happy with that. We've been able to recover that one. We just need to recover the Commodore one in the same method, and that'll be debadging the tailgate. And next video we'll look at starting to take some of the parts off the car. We've got a crack through this trim piece here. We will need to glue and fix. We can look at doing that, and also the procedure for removing the rear glass, so we can get into this area where the rust is and just see what we need to do to rectify that. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Stevo's Garage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.